Marcy. Just from the thumbnail, hope she's all right. To answer your question, no, I'm not all right, and you guys won't be either. Can everybody hear me and see me? I'm waiting on a... Okay. Yes, we can. All right, that's... All right, we're waiting on one more. And to anybody who's not here, I'm sorry that you're not seeing this live. I'm going to give just a few minutes for the other person that just messaged me to show up. Okay. Just a heads up. This has nothing to do with my podcast. Just so you know. This is way bigger and way more important. It's okay, Alvin. She already knows. God, I'm actually shaking. And yes, guys, it's bad. But for the record, so you don't get the shit scared out of you, no, it has nothing to do with me leaving YouTube or stopping my podcast. None of that is going down, okay? None. Oh my God, hurry up. I'm trying to wait on one last person. They're supposed to be on their way, but they're taking their sweet ass time. Okay, guys, I'm going to need a few things um, from you guys. Okay, first, there's a distinct possibility I'm going to break down and cry. If I do, it's fine. Second, once I start, I just need everybody to sit still and listen and don't say anything to me in the comments until I'm finished. Saxon is not here yet. What's with the title and why are you streaming Ungodly Hour? Okay, Justin, I'm getting ready to tell you guys something. And what I need from you guys is for once I start, please don't say anything in the comments. Just let me finish. And then you guys can talk. I think I've got most of the core members here. Saxon is not here yet. He said he was on his way, but I can't wait. I have to do this now. So when and if and when he comes in, please tell him to shut up and not say anything and just listen. I'm going to say this and you're going to know who I'm talking to. The person I'm talking to is going to know I'm talking to them. I hope you don't mind if I read the letter, because for me, that's the best way to explain it, is by explaining it in your own words. Guys, I got this today in my email. And it says, "This is a very hard letter to write, but I have to do it. I'm going to have to let all of you go. My father and I had a falling out, and he always brings up the matter that I talk more to you guys than to him. This has happened a few times now, and every time I came close to deleting all contact with everyone. But this time I decided it's the best thing to do. He must be jealous or something. Guess I'm not allowed to have friends. So the best thing for this whole situation is to break ties, is to break all ties with you and the Tripsters. This has caused me a lot of pain, and I've cried a lot over this decision. But it's the best thing to keep the peace in the house. I will miss you all more than you know, more than you will ever know. I love all of you, and I will never forget the times we shared together. All the laughs and fun times in the streams and the conversations we used to have on Messenger and Skype. Please let everyone know me leaving is nothing personal against anyone, and definitely has nothing to do with Richard. I hope you can all forgive me for this. I don't have anything against any of you. I enjoyed the past 2.5 years hanging out with everyone. Who knows, maybe I will join a stream every once in a while. I won't count on it. I won't count it out. Hope you all understand, and I apologize again for this untimely decision. Please tell everyone I love them, and I will miss them deeply. Lots of love." Guys, our family is irreparably broken right now. We just lost a core member of our family, and that member is Elsa. Elsa, we love you, and there's nothing to forgive. It was your decision to make, and we respect that. And we are always going to love you, and you will always be a member of this family. And you are more than welcome to come back anytime you want. And I'm so sorry that you had to make this decision. There's no way I could do that more than once. That's why I wanted everybody together, because this was important. And I am sorry that I had to give you such bad news, guys. But I wanted to do it as a family. Saxon, if you want to know what's going on, you're going to have to back up the stream and watch what I said. I can't do it again. I agree, Robert. I totally agree 100%. Saxon, I can't talk about anything right now. I know, me too, Robert. Yes, country fans, you will. Guys, I posted the link right there. If anybody has anything they would like to say. But I ask that you be respectful and do not, under any circumstances, talk over anybody that is on screen. Okay, guys, I sent it personally to you. Okay, what, Bill? It's okay, Robert. We understand. It's okay, Alvin. I just, guys, I don't know what else to say. Elsa, we love you, and we're going to miss you like crazy. Yeah, it does hurt, Alvin. It really does. No one should ever, no one should ever be forced to choose in this kind of a situation. And Elsa, I'm sorry that you had to make the choice. You never should have been put in that situation. almost feels like a funeral. Hey, Wild Bill.
Um, right. Um, Elsa, if you're watching this or you catch this stream, later on, I want to know that, just like every core member of this group, I love you. I love you. Don't have been in my life lately. Um, and what the hell? Hold on. Anyway, sorry. So, those morning talks we've had over the course of how long it's been now, have been really helpful to me. Um, we have talked about a lot of things. Lately more of the circumstances happened, but I don't want to go there today. That's not the time. Um, but there's been some things. If you watch my podcast from yesterday, um, uh, a lot of the talks that we had helped me get through and finally get to that other side. Because uh, you've been down some of the roads I've been down, and you understand. And you know, it, I don't know that maybe if I wouldn't have got there, I probably would have got there, but it wouldn't have been as soon. Um, you've made me laugh, you made me cry, you've made me just, you've been a wonder to me. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Um, you know, I don't know that um, how things would have turned out if we hadn't talked. Um, Besides Elsa, Robert, and Trish, they're the three core people that I talk to the most, and um, they probably know more about me than probably some of my family. Um, and just like them, Elsa, you um, have made a difference in my life, and it's all been positive, all of it. Um, this is tough, but maybe I'm one of the ones who actually understands what you're going through. Um, when me and my ex separated, I had a choice. I could have stayed in New York, but I love my parents and enough to come home and sacrifice things that I could have had and could have wanted to make sure that they had a decent life. Um, their health is not good most of the time. My mom's a little bit better than my father's, with diabetes and everything, it's hard for him to get around. And so I try to do everything I can for them to see that, they have it better you know, than what they have it. So I understand where you're coming from. I had to make a choice back then, and I don't regret it. The only thing is, I'm just glad that I can still be with you guys. And Elsa, you ain't got nothing to be sorry for. If you know how much you've helped people in this group, you mean the world to us, and you'll always be family. Whenever you can, and if you're able to come back, you'll always be. That's never gonna change. Um, I'm damn sure gonna miss you. That's for sure. I guess I'll have to find someone else to talk to in the mornings. Um, it's you know, I don't know. I guess I just don't know what else to say. But you about to do something to me that I haven't done in probably, I don't know how many years now. I didn't think I had any more of these left. But thank you, Elsa. All you've done, I won't ever forget it. I truly mean that. From all my heart. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go.
Okay. Hey, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how to start with all this, but I literally had no idea that this was going on in Elsa's life. I didn't know she had to like make a decision to choose like your friends and stuff. It kind of gives me like deja vu in a way because growing up, believe it or not, my own dad got jealous of some of the friends that me and my sisters would make. And my dad actually, like, there was times he thought that he was being replaced as our father or something, or that we like our next door neighbor because he had two daughters and a son, and then there was a neighbor across the street that we were always like going over and playing like card games and board games with. And my dad actually tried to ban us from being friends with our neighbors. Years. This was back when me and my sisters were still kids, and I mean, or even like young teenagers. And I don't know. This just ain't right, and this just really tears me apart. Um, and to Elsa, if you ever see this, just know that I will forever miss you. And I'm sorry if any of my jokes or my frozen jokes to you ever got to you. I mean, I basically did all the jokes and everything because everybody else was. I was just trying to fit in with everybody else. And I don't know. I mean, we just always had fun together. That's always how I felt our group was. We just always have fun with each other and like to tease each other and stuff like that. But I'm sorry if any of it ever like got to you, or if I pressed too hard calling you Frozen Girl all the time. Um, And but I mean, I've always loved that you've always respected my opinion, no matter how different it might be. Like the fact that, I mean, like I love Taylor Swift, and you don't like that kind of music at all. In fact, there's very few artists in this day and age that you probably like, because I know that you like most of your favorite artists are big back in the '80s or early '90s. At least we had one thing in common, that I mean we both loved Shania Twain, just like Trish and Robert, and even like country fan. But yeah, I'm sorry that this is happening to you in your life, and that you can't like have friends, like, because as it is, I mean, I would be very torn or heartbroken if I was told I can't have the friends that I have on the internet, or even in person. I mean, this could be like just any type of scenario. I mean, you should be able to choose your own friends, no matter what, unless your friends are like gangbangers or something. I don't know. It's just but yeah, I just this really tears me apart. Just know I'm heartbroken, and my heart is shattered. And I'm sorry this happened, Elsa. Just know that I will always love you and miss you, and you'll always be a core member of our posse and our group in my heart and mind. Um, so just know I'll always be, like, I guess, thinking of you every now and again. It's not going to be the same without you. And but yeah, had no idea this was what was going on. I was wondering why. I mean, why? I mean, not that I'm blaming you or any situation like what's going on, because I had no idea. But I mean, I was wondering why you didn't reply to me back last night. I mean, I did message you like a long, heartfelt message, because I'm going through some shit myself. I don't know. I feel like I was betrayed by a close friend of mine, and I guess you tried to warn me about her, Elsa. I mean, it was the friend that always like called my girlfriend. I was kind of hoping it would be something more. But I don't know. I think what I was trying to tell Elsa last night was I was trying to explain the whole situation, and basically I think my friend like made a new like Twitter account and followed my ex-boyfriend. I mean, after she knows, like, she was the one who helped me get out of that situation in the first place. And so I don't know. I was just confiding in you. You were always the one I love to kind of talk to and kind of like vent with and confide in. I mean, I've done that with Trish in the past and everything, but I don't know. There was just something about you, Elsa, just something special. So maybe that's why I confided in you. Not to mention, growing up, even my mom would vouch for me on this if she was still alive today. She would tell you that growing up, most of the people I would become friends with or get along with was actually other women or other females or something like, or women, because I never really could. I didn't really grow up with a positive male role model in my life, so I didn't. And I grew up in a house pretty much full of women. I mean, except for my dad, but I don't know. You already know the story about how I feel about my dad. So yeah, maybe that's why I felt close. Out of a whole posse, I will admit this, that I've always felt the closest to you. I mean, Elsa and Trish, because I don't know. Maybe I felt I could relate to you, to you women more. As weird as that may be, I'm trying to get. I mean, I don't know. I guess get closer to like Wild Bill and Robert, and because of some situations I've gone through like last year's, why I've even been scared to like come back to Facebook, even if someone made me an account, just because of the trolls and stuff. But even the trolls was never gonna stop me from leaving our group or anything. And I know that's not the reason you left either. It's just, I don't know. I'm basically here for the long haul. As long as you guys like keep me around. But yeah, I'm sorry, Elsa. I'm sorry for like rambling on, but I just had to get this off my chest. But yeah, I'm sorry, Elsa, and just know that I'll always love you and miss you. And I'm sorry if anything I ever said or did upset you in some way. Just know that I was just, I don't know, trying to fit in, just trying to be part of this posse and our group and everything. So yeah, but yeah, that's all I gotta say. Love you always, Elsa. So yeah, I mean, you could say something else if you want to, Trish.
Robert said, just know that he is here to listen if anyone needs to talk about this.
Okay.
Please know that if anybody else wants to come on and say anything, you're more than welcome. Elsie, your friendship will always mean the world to me. You stopped me from walking away from YouTube more than once. You have helped me deal with deaths that I've had to face. You have helped me deal with trolls. What you've done for me on a personal level, on a friendship level, I could never return the favor because you just did so much. And you didn't just do it for me, you did it for everybody in the group. You were the best friend of everybody here. I don't think you even know how important you were to this group. You will never be replaced. You will always be loved. And you will always be welcome anytime, no matter what. You have been here for pretty much every member of this family. And you were one of the most important core members of this family. And you always will be. Just because you're not here doesn't mean you're not a member. Because you're always going to be a member. We love you. And we just hope you know how much we love you and how much you mean to us and how much you will always mean to us.
But yeah, that's true, Robert. That's probably why I always whenever I had a problem, like I always reached out to her first for some reason. Maybe because she always gave great advice, even if she knows that or not. So.
Or the ones you could always turn to in your time of need. I'm gonna miss that the most. Yeah. Elsa, Country Fan says he is truly sorry about the Frozen movie and Taylor jokes.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to apologize for. Like,
I don't think we need to apologize for that, guys.
yeah.
Elsa, thank you for always being there for all of us.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm sorry, but I can't. I have to end it.
Okay.
Just won't be as fun without her
Here.
here to disrespect Trish or be like, yeah.
Yeah.
No disrespect. None taken, Robert.
Yeah.
None taken at all.
Yeah, she always was like the life of the party. So.
Yeah. Guys, I'm going to end it now. And I'm sorry that I had to drop such bad news on you. I'll see you tomorrow on Robert's channel. But one last time, in honor of Elsa, that is going to do it for now. This is Icepets Queen. Stay horny, my friends. And I am tripping out just for Elsa.